Gemini, hello. This is going to be a reading for February 28th through March 6th, 2022. Let's see, Wednesday is the new moon. Thursday is the new Tibetan month, the month of the water rabbit, moving out of the month of the water tiger. All good things to know. So I am doing something a little different this week, spread-wise. This spread kind of came to me, so I'm using you guys as a guinea pig this week to see how it goes. I've done 3 so far. You're number 4, Gemini. So it's been interesting so far. See what we get for you. We're going to take a look at your energies of the week, and then kind of look at your guidance, and also go a little deeper and see like where those energies are, like why they're coming to be, like what they're really about. So that's what we'll look at today, Gemini. Also, I do not have my microphone that I normally have. I left some of my recording equipment at a friend's house. I was going to play over there with some recording equipment. She's got beautiful nature in her backyard, but I left it there. So, my sound quality is a little different. That's why. If you hear my beautiful daughter in the background, that's why. But not to worry. It will be back next week. Can you see those? Yes, you can. All right, Gemini. We have the 2 of Pentacles, the Page of Cups, the 8 of Wands, the 6 of Wands, the Emperor. This week I would say your center energy is the 8 of Wands. Lots of quick movement, but the quick movement also bridging these 2 separate sort of areas. So in one area we have the 2 of Pentacles and the Page of Cups. And it feels like it's you know, the 2 of Pentacles it's sometimes it's a decision, but it's also more of a balance between one world and another world. And you have the Page of Cups here, and especially in this deck, he's kind of got like his head in the clouds sort of a situation. So it might be, what it feels like is it's asking for a balance between your, not that your fantasy, I want to say fantasy world, but I don't like that word because that's not true. Because with our imagination, we can create our reality. So it's only fantasy until it's not, right? But there might be an ask for a balance of maybe a little bit too much your head in the clouds, and in order to actually use your imagination to create your reality, a little bit more of a balance of being here, grounded in this 3D world as well. And then on the other side, we have the 6 of Wands and the Emperor of victory, and then, of victory, and also that energy of self-confidence and empowerment, and, you know, maybe a little bit of arrogance. But here it just actually just feels like, wow. So, it seems like you come from that energy of that head in the clouds, and it's asking for a balance of a little bit more grounded reality. Because, you know, I don't like that word either, but you understand what I'm saying. Anyway, you're coming from that space, and you have this 8 of Wands as like a bridge. Some quick change, some quick action, some quick change gets you over to this, like when you snap out of you having your head in the clouds and you get that balance. It seems like this 6 of Wands and this Emperor is opened up to you, that victorious, self-confident feeling about, I assume, something that you're working on. It seems like you really get that confidence, and you have that energy to use for yourself this week. Let's get some guidance and kind of see a little bit more where this is coming from. We have the Chariot, Judgment, and the Tower. Good Lord. Fast change, for sure. Something big is changing for you this week, Gemini. Gemini? Yes, Gemini. Wow. It seems like the reality that you kind of maybe have been living in for a little while, or that you're moving into this week, still with that energy is dropping off. It's something that maybe you thought was real, but it actually you're starting, like this week, you're actually, you're using that balance and you're seeing, wow, well, that daydream, it's not specific. It's not getting me to the place that I want yet. And it may also be a little bit more of the Seven of Cups energy, where it feels to me like it's head in the clouds without clarity. So without clarity, we can't create what we want or need. And some big change this week snaps you out of it and gives you that Emperor and victorious energy. But definitely some big change. I mean, with the Tower, with the Judgment here, and then the Tower, and with the Chariot and the Eight of Wands, it's going to be quick. It's going to happen fast. It's also going to snap you out of something real fast. I hear people laughing. If you hear that also, I apologize. I live in an apartment. You know, there's people nearby. At least they're laughing. So that's good. But yeah, really interesting. So I mean, I like want to hear in the comments what happened to you guys this week. Because something big, something fast, and something belief altering is going to happen, and then give you the clarity that you need in order to like feel empowered about something that you've been wanting to feel empowered about. We're going to do one more card and see like exactly where this is all coming from. The Hermit. Well, Gemini, it feels like some of you, I'm going to say some of you, it feels like some of you have been taking that alone time. And that may even be where that like head in the clouds, like getting a little bit too far into a fantasy and not connecting with people in the real world, may be stemming from. And then for some of you, it feels like you were like shut out of something, and that's where all this energy is coming from. It feels like a group. It does feel like there's like two groups of you here. It feels like the one group of you have decided to like sort of be in this hermit energy for a while, and it's great, and you can learn a lot in that hermit energy, you know, being alone and stuff like that. But and like looking within for answers and stuff like that. But it seems like you've gotten a little bit lost with that Page of Cups, and you've gotten a little bit head in the cloudsy. And something this week shakes the shit out of that, shakes that up, and allows you to step into your power. Really interesting, Gemini. Some of you may have been kind of like cast out, like you felt cast out, and that's where all this energy is coming from, and you're like, what do I even believe in anymore? But whether, you know, you're one hermit or the other, you're definitely getting a shake-up this week. Like, it's going to be like that, too. It's going to be like fast as fuck. You're going to go from being like head in the clouds to, oh, I'm totally empowered. Like, I'm super curious. I would love if some of you would like actually go in the comments and tell me what happened to you this week. Or like, you know, a brief description. That would be fun. Because this looks like fun to me. I'm a Scorpio, so I love that shit, right? I love transformation and change and tower moments. If that sounds scary to you guys, Gemini, you know, that's okay. Change is scary for some people, but whatever it is, it's going to give you that power. It's going to give you that empowered feeling. So very interesting. I'm going to do one more card for you. Pull a 4 Agreements card to help you get through the energies of this week. I want you. There we go. Don't make assumptions. Don't make assumptions. Ask for what you want. Don't make assumptions about what other people think about you. And it feels like there is some of that in your reading. It feels like that there was like with that hermit, you know, like I said, it seemed like some of you like went within on purpose, but some of you, it feels like you made some assumptions about people and maybe took some things personally, and then it forced you like forced yourself to be a hermit, but maybe you didn't want it. It does seem like there's two groups of you. Yeah, don't make assumptions. Ask for what you want. I never make assumptions. I ask a lot of questions. It annoys a lot of people, but so what? Who cares? At least I know the answers. Let's see. Find courage to ask for what you want. Others have the right to tell you yes or no, but you always have the right to ask. Likewise, everyone has the right to ask you for what they want, and you have the right to say yes or no. Totally, Gemini. I dig it. All right, Gemini, that's what I have for you this week. Thank you so much. Please like and subscribe. My channel is going to grow like crazy, I promise. And wouldn't it be fun to be a part of my team? Because I need you guys. You're a part of my team. I don't have a channel without subscribers. So subscribe, baby, and grow with me. It'll be so fun, I promise. Thank you very much, Gemini. Have a lovely week. I'm very curious about your shakeup. Put it in the comments. Seriously, like I'd love to hear it. Have a wonderful week, and I will see you next week. Thank you, Gemini.